Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Not today. 59, Mike, 59. DC. Switch up. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. All day, just like that. Mike 5.
Here's Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
X3, 218, chop. Mike 5-4. Hey, kill. Hey, pick your game.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Don't be mad about it. Don't be sad. Back up. Yo, bitch smell like ass up. She's sucking her bucket. She's bucking her bucket. Ass up. Put the ass up. Turn up, put the ass up.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 21 yards there on 3rd down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the 1st half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Woods the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Go. Like 20. 54 Mike. Watch the pass.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
Gurley. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On second and 11 now. Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
After the interception, here's Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And Julio Jones all alone. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Tcfl. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their own 23.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Not going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, 76! 76!
Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Goff now looks to throw. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now a first down throw. Goff. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Play action. It's gone. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. We're good. We're good.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Tack McKinley, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Okay, double up. Check 9. 14. 54, right there.
Goff now looking to throw. And he's going to go down again. Tack McKinley in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Now it's Goff. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks. Like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
21.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. From midfield now, here's Ryan. He's airing it out for Sanu. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And he will be out of bounds as the third quarter comes to an end with an INT. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Again they run with Gurley. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Rams on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Gone. They got a man. It's Woods. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
On 1st down, Gone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Back to throw. Gone. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, but now it'll be 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
The Rams on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10.
Go ground.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Gone. And Cooks has it over the middle.
Here we go.
17 yards on the pickup there and also a 1st down.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make
pass
the
interference
play
on the offense.
That's how
Thank
you
you.
increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
It's my pick.
Blood. 180. They gonna need some therapy after this. 59, Mike. 59, Mike. Check. 59. Here we go. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Here we go.
Goff throwing again. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Landon Collins.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Yeah, bad man.
Got it. At 25. You don't know no better. 22. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Check.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to take it.
Oh.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is down to 28-10.
Subjugate. Idle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
3 down.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
54, go! Wait!
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan.
Negro, where are you throwing the rock?
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
21. Go!
To throw is Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Hey, check. 58, boy, 58. Smooth. Who that? 55.
Ryan gets it off to Freeman. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
But can you rock it like Rocket, fool?
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Falcons will add on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 20.
Hey, Alpha.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Goff now to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Duke Riley able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Rams on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Gone. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Falcons grab it. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the field.
It's an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Ready, we're ready, we're ready. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. 58 to Mike, 58. Hey, South. Check. Bang, 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 bang.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones
defense?
is intended
Oh, ass
receiver.
nigga.
But it'll be second down.
I threw it a little too early. Nigga, what?
From the 21, it's second and 10.
51.
A handoff, Devontae Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Micah Kaiser was in on the tackle.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Like I talked.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Mike 20. Check Mike 54. Mike 50. Super. I got you, son.
On first down, it's gone. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Get 10, get 10, get 10.
Mike 20. Mike 54. Bandit. Bandit. Horrible.
One last throw here for Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Landon Collins. He's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Falcons, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for L.A., they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here
He
again.
did a good job
It's
in
the
containing him.
NFL on
I
EA
didn't even think James
Sports.
got 100 yards. Nope. This mother. Oh. I should have waited. Probably didn't have much time though. Nigga, Gurley is a beast. Why? Fuck out of here. That man dropped it. That's a touchdown. Ain't no way Ricardo Allen stopping him. I thought Trufant actually did something. He didn't. What is this? This nigga trip. Broke his shoulder. Brandon Cooks. Who? Good. That's suspect, Trufant. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get off him. Gotta get under it. Thought it was. One more. Yeah. Hit that nigga, bro. What's wrong with y'all? Oh. That's that. The fuck? got him. But then he got me. On this trash ass throw. Nigga, what? You underthrow him? He's got the step on him. You're supposed to lead him. Oh, that nigga got some little extras. What the fuck? That open. Look at this shit. God. Huh? You pushed him. So you niggas just can push each other? It gave him extra. Why did he slow down right there? He should have kept running hard. Nigga knew it was coming. Triple coverage. Dang, back up.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Good job.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot, and you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the double.
Oh, my team's 80 overall.
Can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, remove it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the crown. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. You ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all, keep the flow. But can you
Rock it like rocket fuel.
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all, keep the flow.